matchup. What a pass behind the back.
Oh.
He'll get going from three. 41% three-point shooter on the year. You got to get out there, put a hand up, and he'll shoot it from the parking lot, too. What a first look for Day Grant. Chuck one from 35.
And there's Shepard on the alley-oop.
Offensively, the fluidity needs to be there. They got to be able to get into their actions. They can't allow this Davidson defense to dictate what they're doing on the offensive end.
Well, that between Hezzy to the crossover, right, and then that difficult finish. Look at him, Hezzy there. Boom, crosses it over, ball fake on the Euro, finishes it. I mean, you can't get better than that, man.
That's a designed ISO for David Dixon. You didn't get Day in the corner. You get Dixon the whole time holding that hand up for a little post-entry pass. It's a turn and go for an easy right-handed drive. That's a designed isolation.
No, when you go into the College Basketball Hall of Fame, will it be as a Duke or as a Ryder product?
I like to coin myself as a scout team Hall of Famer. I'm not sure anybody's put me in the real basketball Hall of Fame. My efforts on the scout team, though, were invaluable.
No question about it.
He's like a power forward playing point. And the moment he gets downhill, uses that big solid frame, Dukes are in trouble. You want to limit his paint touches. If you don't hear a whistle, you cannot stop playing. Cardinal rule in basketball. Well, you just have to be more under control if you're Jimmy Clark, and then you got to get back on defense. I mean, you're leaving Kuchera open, the leading scorer in the game, does a bad job getting back. Yeah, you made a mistake on one end, but make up for it on the other. It's a good job taking the charge, but Duquesne has to clean up on the offensive end. I mean, they are almost brutal to watch down there. Terrible passes, nothing on target, nothing on time, no fluidity. No, I mean, they deserve to be down 12. They probably should be down a little bit more than 12.
That was my point earlier. When
Gill has his hands on him. Good pass from Clark to Mahorcic, plus the foul. Dusan Mahorcic will go to the free throw line.
Great patience out of the pick and roll. You can see Jimmy Clark get downhill and kind of freeze and wait. Look at it here. Once he gets Jokic to commit, Mahorcic is wide open on the roll. The backside defender's got to come over and help. By that time, he already had it up, and they foul him for the and one. Good job from Jimmy Clark. We all love the Day Grant, second in the NCAA free throw percentage at 96%. He's only 0.5 behind DJ Davis of Butler, but he's taken almost 40 more free throws than DJ Davis.
Oh, there's Rusty. He's Rusty.
I feel like the TNT announcers when they jinx you. Yeah. Sorry, Day.
Phenomenal pursuit of the basketball for him down low the last couple of possessions here.
He's outworking guys.
Outworking them. Relentless. Arms are up in the air, jumping up and down like a pogo stick. Got to stay with him. If you're Davidson, put a body on him and box, get him away from the rim.
People out there that may not quite understand the 1 through 5 switch.
Yeah, so if Kareem Rozier's up top with the basketball and he hands it off to Trey Williams, and now the original point guard of the possession, let's say it was Brent Davis, is now on Trey Williams. Trey Williams, as the 5-man, needs to take advantage of that matchup, even if he's beyond the three-point line, because he can turn a drive into a post-up and then work his way down low and then ISO the post. We've seen Duquesne isolate the post a number of times tonight.
And that's a deep three-pointer from Day Grant for his first field goal of the night. We're talking about the third leading scorer in the A-10, 18 points per game. You come out and you start 0 for 7, and you're still struggling deep into the second half. You get one to go, shoot.
Well, it's a really good job getting downhill. He feels pressure on his hip. He bumps off for an easy sidestep jump shot. And what's good about Clark is that he's been playing with this type of confidence for the last couple of games. Coming into the night, last 3 games, he was 12 for 22 from the floor. He's at 16 assists over the course of the last 3 games, 9 for 18 from the three-point line. And he's building on it again here, 4th game in a row. And Ellis, you've been touching on it all night about how good he's been in the new year, 2024.
It's amazing that someone with 6 three-pointers and 27 points in the ball game is still shooting wide open catch and shoot three-pointers. I mean, there's nobody within 4 or 5 feet of Day Grant on some of these shot attempts. How about that? You hurt your right shoulder and then your teammates yank you up off the ground.
Yeah, right. That's
from your right hand.
That's touching, isn't it?
Multiple moves. One side of the floor to the other side, one counter for the next counter, absorbs the contact. What a tough and one finish for Khalil Brantley. The Brickus-Brantley duo is a combined 7 of 25 from the field, 3 for 11 from the three-point line. I mean, that's pretty much been the story of the game for the LaSalle Explorers. I mean, those two guys don't have it going, you're going to struggle to win basketball games. And LaSalle's in a 1-2-1-1 press. They're going to get back to a man-to-man here in the half-court set. Try to slow down this Duquesne offense, icing that ball screen.
9th point of the night, good touch, 2-foot float coming down the middle. It's a good cut from Huffman. You get him in the post, smaller defender Kareem down there. He's going to take advantage every single time.
You said it. They did it from the jump. It started right when this game began. They punched him in the mouth and they never looked back. I think the lead was 25-5, 25-4, something in that range. So it was a phenomenal job from start to finish for the Duquesne Dukes to capitalize, build more momentum after that St. Joe's win, and continue to climb the standings in the A-10 and ultimately make a push here these last couple of games.